Hello students, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to study two types of immunity, that is humoral and cell-mediated immunity. Now, humoral immunity is the one which is a response of our immune system to the extracellular pathogen. For humoral immunity, the important lymphocyte is B cell. B cell, which is a special type of a WBC, it is very important for the humoral immunity. Now, B cells, if you check this diagram, please check it. On the B cell surface, these are receptors present. And the B cell surface receptors are similar to the antibody in diagram. And they are having this antigen binding site. You can see these are the antigen binding site. Clear, beta? So these receptors are having antigen binding site. With the help of this, they are able to bind with the antigen, which is complementary to their binding site. And after this, we will say the B cell is selected. Please understand, B cell is selected, but B cell is not active till now until it is stimulated by T helper cell. Only B cell selection is done. It is not activated till now. Is it clear? This is the B cell which is selected now. Now see next. In the meantime, the T helper cell will interact with APC, antigen presenting cell, which are displaying the antigen fragment on MSC molecule, and T helper will interact with that antigen fragment placed on the MSC molecule surface with the help of its receptor. And this T helper cell, which is selected and is activated, will now bind with the B cell to activate the selected B cell. So once the B cell is selected, the T helper, which is being selected through antigen presenting cell, what it will do, it will bind with the selected B cell. Means, understand the diagram this way. This is your B cell which is selected. Now this is your antigen presenting cell. Okay, and they are interacting with the T helper. So T helper is interacting with them. Okay, and it is also selected. Now this selected T helper cell will interact with B cell which is selected. Once again, please understand carefully. Once the B cell which has been selected will interact with the T helper cell, and the T helper cell was selected through antigen presenting cell. Is it clear? So now T helper cell will recognize the selected B cell. It will then activate the selected B cell. Once the T helper, after its own selection, will bind to the selected B cell, then we will say now B cell is activated. So this is a selected B lymphocyte. Now what will happen? Now chemicals which is released from selected T helper cell like cytokines will interact with the selected B cell and will make the B cell active. Okay, we say B cell is now active. Now B cell, the cytokine cause the B cell to undergo clonal expansion. Now cytokines will help the B cell to go for clonal expansion. See, they are increasing their number. And the process by which the selected B cell is able to interact with selected T lymphocyte, that is known as clonal selection. Please focus carefully, beta. The process of selecting the specific T helper cell and B cell is termed as clonal selection. Is it clear? T helper is not only helping to activate the selected B cell, it is also helping the B cell after activation to go for a process of differentiation. So the T helper cell also stimulate the selected B cell with the help of cytokine to undergo the process of differentiation so that the clones of B cell will be differentiated into plasma cell. See here, plasma cell which secrete antibodies and memory cell which will retain the memory of the antigenic, means first interaction. So it will go and differentiate two type of cell, memory cell and plasma cell. Plasma cell are differentiated clones of the selected B cells, and after differentiation, they will secrete antibodies to defend the body against pathogen. So once again, let me revise you. First of all, B cell Just revise beta. B cell with its receptor will bind to the antigen, and this B cell we will say is selected. Is it clear? But it is not activated till now. Now we have to activate this selected B cell. So for the activation of selected B cell, first T helper cell should be selected by APC. And when this T helper cell, which is selected by APC, bind to the selected B cell, then B cell will be activated. Now B cell is activated and T helper will release cytokine for the clonal expansion. They will also release cytokine for the differentiation, and B cell will differentiate into two type of cell: plasma cell, which secrete antibodies to fight the pathogen by different means; another memory cell. So I hope so humoral mediated immune response might be easy for you. Now let us see cell mediated immunity. Cell-mediated immunity is a response to the infected cell. Understand again concept very carefully. Please understand. Okay, beta. Here what happened? This is antigen presenting cell. It is displaying on its MHC2 one fragment, antigen fragment, and this immature T cell, okay, this immature T cell will be selected and means helper cell, okay, T helper cell is selected, and what it will do, it will release a cytokine for its own clonal expansion and differentiation. And it will differentiate into two type of cell, memory cell and cytotoxic cell. Is it clear? Are you getting it up till here, beta? So T helper cell with the help of its cytokine undergoes for cloning and differentiation of this into cytotoxic cell and memory cell from the selected T helper cell. Now T memory cell, just like B memory cells, will retain the memory of this interaction. Now, majority of the selected T cells, they are differentiated as cytotoxic T cell. Now, cytotoxic T cell will have on the surface receptor molecule. You can see here, these are the T cell receptor is there, and they will also have CD8. Okay, they will have CD8. T helper will have CD4, but T cytotoxic cell will have CD8. It is a type of a protein which is present on the surface of CD8 only. Now, they will come to the site of the infection, and suppose this is an infected cell because of the virus or whatever entry. So it is displaying the piece on MHC1 molecule. Clear? On MHC1 molecule. For T helper, display is done on MHC2 molecule, but to activate T cytotoxic cell, the component is displayed on MHC1 molecule. Now, once it has found this abnormal cell and it has make a connection, then what will happen? It will release a chemical like perforin so as to create a pore, and finally the cell will go for apoptosis, means the cell will die. Is it clear? And it will induce apoptosis. So basic concept between these two type of immunity, I hope so it is clear to you. In both the cases, T helper cell has to be activated, and it is activated by antigen presenting cell by displaying the component on MHC2 molecule, which is binding with the T helper receptor along with CD4. And once the T helper is activated, then it can either activate C-type cytotoxic T cell, okay, and the cytotoxic T cell will then interact with the abnormal cell with its receptor, but the display is on MHC1 molecule, and with the help of CD8, they will make a lock and key like, and finally, cytotoxic cell will do the apoptosis process by releasing perforin protein. So I hope so this video might be helpful for you. Thanks for watching, and please let me know what other content you want.